Hey everybody, this is Kim Jacobs. I am so excited. Okay, I got my hair done and uh, I'm just like overjoyed. I just thank God because believe it or not, worker be able to do something and use the gifts of their hands to be able to do something in your hair to make you feel better about yourself as from just an outward appearance perspective, that's a blessing from God. So just thank you, Shonda. Shonda. I just thank you for being my beautician, and I'm so grateful that you did my hair. Okay, guys, let me let you also know if you want to sign up for my email list, you can. And I send out different communications. Like I'm definitely going to be sending out some marketing tips for people. So you can go to thebalancedoctor.tv. Let me type that up here for you. The Balance thebalancedoctor.tv, and you can actually just sign up to be a part of my email blast. And I'm going to be sending out some tips on social media marketing. And these are ideas that I get from different resources that my son may get me a book, and there's some great information that I don't want to just hold to myself. Like, let me give you a couple of examples. One thing that is something that I'm recently learning is how to go about repurposing content. So where I may do a full interview, now I can also take that same interview and repurpose the footage and share it on Twitter in one way and on Instagram a different way and cut it down. So I'm learning all of these different skills. So some of the things I'm not the expert in, we'll just go on a journey together. But as I learn it, I'm big on not keeping things a secret when it can help somebody else. So as I'm learning it, I'll share it with you. So definitely how to repurpose some of your content on social media so that it can benefit the different types of audiences that you serve. Another thing that I'm learning, and I'm going to put this in an email so you'll be able to go right to thebalancedoctor.tv, sign up for my email database, and you'll get the formal email. But another thing I'm learning is, where do you go to learn more about your specific trade or your specific skill set? You may see other industry leaders that are out there. Those industry leaders have already paved the way. So you may want to go and join in on some of their communities. And those are things that I will be able to share with you through the email blast that I'll put out. And hopefully, if it's helpful information to y'all, continue to do things like that through my email database. So let's see. Yes, you're essential too. Yes, Lydia, you're essential too. Thanks. I need help. Okay. And I know a lot of other comments were on the previous one that I did before it glitched out. So I just wanted to end that and start over again to make sure you guys got a chance to hear the message. So sign up for the email list, and I will make sure that I get you some information that'll be hopefully very helpful to you. Which sites attract what type of customers? We'll learn more about that as well. Now, tomorrow's show, the Kim Jacobs Show, is going to be Frank Jacobs Sr. and Frank Jacobs Jr., and they're going to be doing more like a Father's Day special type of show tomorrow at 11 o'clock a.m. right here on the Kim Jacobs Show platform. So make sure you tune in tomorrow at 11 o'clock a.m. Let me type that. So tomorrow it'll be Frank Jacobs Sr. and Frank Jacobs Jr. will be hosting the Kim Jacobs Show. So make sure you tune in and be a part of that session. Let me make sure I put that in the comments too. And oh yeah, Andrea, that's what I'm actually talking about. That's what made me come on. I did a whole public service announcement. I came on and said, Shonda, Shonda, Shonda. That's my beautician and how important she is in my life right now to be able to go back and get something done to my hair since like early March. I haven't had my hair really properly taken care of. So I'm so excited that she's open. We both wore our masks and it was a great experience. So anyway, make sure you tune in tomorrow. Let me tell you a couple other things. Let's see some other things. Sign up for the email distribution, and that way you can make sure you get different emails that I'll put out. It's all kinds of things that tips and things that I'm learning that you want to know how you can help your customers, what kind of questions to ask your customers, what type of flow, whether it's a story type of conversation or whether you're just providing facts, and what is the goal and how is it being measured from a social media perspective. It's all kinds of tips. So as I get those tips, I'm going to share them with you, and I hope that they will be very helpful to you. Let me also let you know, if you're ever interested in being a guest on the Kim Jacobs Show, you can definitely email me, kim@thebalancedoctor.tv. And if you're interested in sponsoring an episode of the Kim Jacobs Show, we have sponsorship packages, which Cassandra Davis can send directly to you via email for one episode, or if you want to sponsor for the entire week. And some people want to sponsor for the entire month. So she has that pricing package together for you to be able to actually share your company information on the show. So make sure you know that. And I encourage you to subscribe to the Kim Jacobs Show. That's something that by just me saying that to everyone, I noticed that a lot more of you are going over and subscribing, because most of you watch the Kim Jacobs Show on whatever platform you're watching it, whether it be Facebook or Twitter, which with Periscope, or Twitch or YouTube, whatever platform you're currently watching the show. You can officially just subscribe so that on YouTube, you actually count towards the viewership that I have as one of my subscribers, especially if you like the type of shows that I do put out on a daily basis. It's been some very relevant, real talk information, and it's very relatable to everything that's going on within this moment of time, ranging from COVID to Black Lives Matter. It's a lot of different things that's happening in society, and those things are being discussed here on the Kim Jacobs Show. So I do encourage you to take a moment and go and just subscribe, even though I know you do watch it on the various platforms. And I can't think of anything else. I often tell you too, with the different flash rounds, you are able now to be pulled right into the broadcast. So if you say, I am interested in actually coming on and saying something directly to the guest that's there, then I can definitely have it where you're pulled in to that episode. So that's something to consider. And I share the link at the beginning of the broadcast, and you say, hey, I want to come on and say something positive or say a shout out, or I want to be pulled in to just say encouraging words to the guest that's on that day. We can make that happen for you. And the shows are every day, Monday through Friday, the weekdays, every weekday, Monday through Friday from 11 o'clock a.m. until 12 o'clock p.m. is when the episodes of the Kim Jacobs Show come on. Now, people have asked me too about the different books that I am a part of. I'm co-authoring two books. That one is by the author Kanice Itwaru, and she wrote the book, This Is How I Fight My Battles. And the other book that I'm co-authoring is, and I'm a collaborating author. It's like 14 authors in the book, and I'm a contributing author in both of the books, is by Dr. Delene Mushalak, and that's Women of War, Peace in the Midst of the Storms. So I have two different book projects that I'm a part of that I'm serving as a collaborating author in. And both of those books, you can email me, kim@thebalancedoctor.tv, or inbox me, and I'll give you all of the details to get your copy to you. And if you're interested as well in the Extreme Balance Makeover book that I'm actually the official author of, I can get you an electronic copy of my book, Extreme Balance Makeover, and I can tell you how to get that. So all you have to do is just reach out to me, kim@thebalancedoctor.tv, and say, hey, Kim, there's a lot of information this year. This is what I want to know and deep dive on a little bit more. I want to learn more about how to be a guest on your show. I want to learn how to sign up to get your email blast that you send out. I definitely want a copy of your books that you are co-authoring and collaborating on, as well as the one that you are the official author on. So it's a lot that you can reach out about. Let's just connect. And I can't wait to continue to go on this journey with you. Do you have any questions? I love answering questions. So let me see before I just disconnect or anything. I want to get on. Lydia Best said that she's an essential worker as well, and here's her information. And so definitely check Lydia out. She said, "You look beautiful. Thank you so much. Thanks for sharing. I need help." Andrea, yes, I love, girl, I said, I believe that God cares about what we care about. So if we care about how we feel looking better, and girl, I can't even wait to the nails and the hair and everything. I mean, toenails, everything start really getting back in business. I'm not too comfortable yet at that level. I have my mask on today, but I can't wait to really get my whole package back in business here. I'm excited, including my, everything. So anyway, let me not go too far. Let's see. Dia Best at Yacht. Okay, that's your email. Okay, Lydia. And I told you tomorrow, Frank Jacobs Sr. and Frank Jacobs Jr. will be hosting the Kim Jacobs Show. So please tell your friends and your family and coworkers to tune in. Go ahead and subscribe, and it's going to alert you right when they go live. I will be tomorrow I'll definitely be around if they need me, of course, but I'm also preparing because tomorrow on the Charlotte Black Film Festival at 1 o'clock, I will be formally hosting a panel discussion and reviewing. It's actually a movie, a documentary that I'm going to be watching the documentary and then interviewing the cast from the actual documentary. So that's going to go all throughout tomorrow afternoon with me interviewing each of these cast members. So that's what I'll be doing tomorrow, which I'm excited about the opportunity, even though the topic is kind of like, it's a lot going on in that topic for the women that have been a part of that documentary, that the story is based on their real lives. So it's going to be very enlightening documentary. Let's see. Okay, yay. Thank you, Lydia. And I saw that you subscribed to the Kim Jacobs Show. So thank you. Thank you. Yes, Monday through Friday, 11 to 12. And that's my email. Yes, yes. I am author of Mama Said Proverbs for Your Mom, Reverend Dr. Lydia Best. Thank you, Lydia. And I've also shared with you guys, if you are interested in actually supporting the Kim Jacobs Show, let me give you how you can do that as well. You can definitely support the Kim Jacobs Show by Cash App, which is Kim Jacobs Inc. And the reason I'm starting to share this information is because I was getting a lot of communication where people were asking, as a guest, am I able to pay to be on your show? And I was like, oh, I'm not charging you to be a guest on my show. And so I want to make sure people know that people that are guests here on the Kim Jacobs Show, they're not paying to have that segment aired. They're simply guests on the show. The only thing that people do pay for is if they are interested in running some type of sponsorship throughout the show to advertise their company and their services to the community that way. That's a service that someone would take, say, I'm paying for this spot to talk about my company to this demographic. And if you're interested in supporting the Kim Jacobs Show and making sure that we stay on the air and have shows daily, because after quarantine is over, if I gotta go do something if it's not full-time employment type of thing here with the Kim Jacobs Show, which I pray to God that it becomes that so that we can stay on this journey together. But you can support the Kim Jacobs Show through Cash App, Kim Jacobs Inc., or through PayPal, and that's paypal.me, and that's / Kim Jacobs Inc. And I want to say thank you to anyone that sends a support donation to keep the show functioning. And that way I'm able to take care of any staff needs and any things that I do need to provide. I'm able to do that through your support. So let me put that in the chat as well. You can support the Kim Jacobs Show by Cash App, Kim Jacobs Inc., or through paypal.me / Kim Jacobs Inc. And yes, I am definitely going to have probably like a whole new attitude with my hair. I gotta tell you, I do feel blessed to feel good about my hairstyle. I'm so excited. Good gracious. Mm, mm. I don't know why I'm so excited about it. If you know, goodness well, if your hair has not been done properly, I'm talking about properly, since back two months and some change, you know how bad things can get if you're female, right? So to be able to go and get your hair done and taken care of, it's just fun. It was fun. Anyway, that's it. I'm just getting on here rambling and talking and just saying hey to everybody. I love you all. So grateful to be able to serve you during this whole time with the whole quarantine, with people being shut in, staying home, staying healthy, staying home together. A lot of people have had some very traumatic experiences during COVID-19. So it's not like it's all been joy and happiness for everyone. We've seen some very difficult times for people. Bereavements occur. It's a lot has transpired while these 10, 12 weeks have occurred in our lives. I didn't realize so much could happen in that short span of time. It's a lot has happened in our society, and this stuff is some of it's made me so sad. It's made me so devastated because some basic things in life are just do unto others the way you would want done to you. Just let's treat each other the way we would want someone to treat ourselves. It's like I would want to be treated in a kind fashion, in a loving manner, in a considerate manner. And if everybody would just do that with each other, then I think the world would be a better place. You don't have to always be the person that, oh, that's my spot. That's my spot. No, how about you just go? Go ahead. You got it. You can go before me. And sometimes I'll be more than happy to take the back seat if it's going to cause an altercation. Just go. You got this. I don't have to debate or fuss or fight with you over everything. So anyway, love you, Lydia, and appreciate you. So glad that you stayed on with me for as I just rambled on about my hair and about Shonda, my beautician, and about points that I'll be sending out via the e-blast. Any show ideas that you guys have, I welcome them always. And so take care. I will be talking with you guys, I'm sure, tomorrow at some point, but tune in at 11 o'clock a.m. for Frank Jacobs Sr. and our oldest son, Frank Jacobs Jr. Okay. All right, guys. God bless you all. Have a great day, everybody. All right.